This is Curlie.
And that's Locs.
And we're Curlie Locs.
Hi, this is Curlie.
And I'm Locs.
And we're Curlie Locs. And here today we're going to talk about professionalism and your natural hair.
Amen.
Do I look professional? What? No. Yeah, but we just wanted to talk about, in certain settings, your natural hair can be viewed as maybe a distraction. Some people will go even far as saying kept, especially with locks, I feel like, than with loose curls.
Yeah,
it's too big. I've gotten that before because I wore my afro, or you somewhere. It's like, oh, I can't see behind your hair. Well, figure it out. This is my hair, no. But
can't go to the movies. Wow.
Just in general, and I think part of it is that if we continue to be kind of complacent and saying, oh, I'm gonna play it safe, or I'm going to rock my straight hair and I don't want to. Only if you don't want to. If you rock your straight hair, that's fine, more power to you. But if you feel like you're not being yourself and you're doing it because you feel like it's unprofessional,
you feel like you have to conform somehow,
then it's just it's not doing us any justice by doing that. Is that the right word? Yeah. Yeah, because,
doing ourselves a disservice.
Yeah, disservice. Yeah. Because we're not, we're not being who we are. And if more people be like, you know what, I'm going to rock my natural hair, and however I wear it is professional, as long as I'm carrying myself professional.
I mean, if you came in and you are totally capable, and this is, she might be a little too Afrocentric, and we don't want any negative feedback, or we've seen the news lately. Let's not hire her. Yeah. Seriously? Yeah. I am totally qualified. You go in there with confidence, and I bet you'll get that job. But if you conform, then they're going to know they can push you around and get over on you, probably.
Yeah, or make sidebar comments. I've seen it before. I really don't work in a corporate environment. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that.
Go ahead, girl. Tell what you are. Tell what you are, girl.
I work in the health field, but I have been in settings, with my other job working in, in a corporate, casual dress environment. And I've seen people look at my hair and I dare them to say anything about my hair. Because I do my job, I do it well. I hold myself in a professional manner. And I just feel like at a certain point, we do not have to conform. We do not have to give in and say, I'm going to do my hair differently because it makes someone else feel comfortable. Or, it's just, how do you feel? I think a lot of people, it's like this this myth out here, that it's,
it's
dirty
or dirty and it smells.
Yeah,
and,
or if it's not the cute, very, how do you say it? If it's not like the
freshly maintained,
or then it's an issue, and it's just really shallow, to
think that small.
Yeah, to think that
general.
Someone's hair is...
Honestly, let me keep it
someone's
all the way
hair
real.
deems them as professional or not professional, not their work ethic and not what they're doing.
Especially if it's the way it grows out of a scalp.
Yeah.
So, how you gonna say that? I mean, I can't change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if technically you can change it, clearly.
Yeah.
But if people just came out like, oh, wouldn't that be the day that we wouldn't allow that white, flat hair texture to be anywhere?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the day?
That's not professional.
Really, that's not professional. Can you imagine them looks? Oh, we need to do a skit or something on that.
Right, do the stuff that they do to us. And and if you feel comfortable with your natural hair, with your rocking your straight hair, that's fine. It's for us who don't want to do that and still want to feel like,
Well, let me keep it all the way real. I wash my hair way more now than I did when my hair was curly. When my hair was loose, that thing didn't get washed, but maybe a month.
Yeah, I'll drag it out.
I I put it under, I put it under
a wig
all the time.
Yeah.
So at that time, I mean, sometimes I would attempt to do it more frequently, but I was just like, let me just keep moisturizing it, spray something in it. But I would just go too long, usually a month and a half sometimes, no joke. But now, I mean, it's every 2 weeks, and I would love to do it weekly, but my hair isn't locked enough for me to do so yet. But I'm just saying, my hair smells freshly clean all the damn time.
Yeah, so that's not a problem. And the only thing I would say is, that's why I put my hair up. I try to keep my hair kind of like out of my face and, flying off everywhere, because, I do have to engage with patients, and I feel like my hair being in my face is just not, it's just not, the way. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not productive. It's not.
Well, it's not. Well, you're not supposed to, actually.
It's not feasible. It's not, it's not right to have your hair in your face when you're trying to talk to patients.
Even in the skincare field.
You gotta
keep your hair
and that's
back.
why I would pull it back or pull it, to the side or whatever. And that's the only thing that I do make an effort to do. But other than, my hair texture or wearing other styles or whatever, I do not let it stop me in a professional setting. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think, but I know, in certain, in a clinic setting or something like that is a little bit different from definitely corporate Wall Street banking, lawyer, engineering world.
Since we're not in that type of corporate environment, neither of us, then maybe you guys can give us some feedback on how you feel. But I've noticed that white people give us more compliments than sometimes our own people. Now that you see it more frequently, now we giving each other the head nods and the smiles and stuff when we see each other, like, hey girl, love your hair, you know what I mean? But before, I definitely got, I mean, people went nuts when I did my hair this way. They were like, oh, why are you gonna do that? And I'm a photographer, so I do a lot of weddings. I work with people that don't look like me and her, a little different. But so when I do work with those people, they went bananas when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the curls and I'm gonna lock my hair, and they're like dreadlocks? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. And I was okay, I was so set on what I was gonna do that I really can care less about how other people were gonna view me. I got some negative feedback from my dad, honestly, so I got some negative feedback by a lot of people close to me. And I didn't think nothing of it. And that was more inspiration to start Curlie Locs, actually, because putting people that I viewed and we should all view as beautiful on a site and seeing that daily just kept inspiring me to stay the course and stay on the journey. And that's what we hope Curlie Locs does for you as well.
And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to continue to rock my natural hair in every setting that I'm in to make it, more acceptable, more, loved and everything. So I'm not going to compromise ever to make it easier for sisters everywhere. So when we see each other, we give each other the nod, and this has become like part of, just what we do is part of the professional setting,
I think that sometimes people of other races or nationalities, if they're not admiring it, like genuinely admiring it, then they feel a little threatened by it. And that is like they may feel that we're either too black or maybe Afrocentric or too pro-black, or maybe viewed as aggressive or what have you, and they may feel like that's the kind of experience they may have just because we wear our hair like that. But for us to conform because we don't want to be viewed that way, there's ways that we can tame up some natural hair and make it look extremely professional. But I feel like going in with a straight wig and then as soon as you get the job you come in looking totally different, that's a little bit more misleading than anything else, honestly. Like, there should be a box on the application, are you natural or not, with this kind of treatment. I don't understand, I don't think that what we
And
do with
honestly,
our
I don't
hair
want that
matters,
job.
honestly.
Yeah.
But do you, you know what I mean? I don't think it should matter to them.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part,
Yeah.
just like I wouldn't care. I don't care what Rachel Dosiak does to her hair or anything else. You know, I don't care.
Yeah.
But would I hire or not hire someone based on what they do with their hair? Absolutely not. That speaks to the person.
Yeah. Or comment on
mhm.
anyone's hair, natural hair, whether they like to wear beads in their hair or anything. You know, it's just, to me, it's just no marker. It's off limits. Do not, you know.
Especially when it grows out your head like this.
Yeah.
That's craziness. But
Yeah.
it does happen. I haven't personally dealt with a ton of discrimination, especially in the job industry, because I'm in a more artistic field. So people used to love the fro that I rocked. It was a wig at the time. They didn't know that, but people used to go bananas over that. Oh my gosh, I love your hair. Like, I made so many relationships. I probably got pretty far just because of my hair at the time. So I can't relate on that part. I am noticing a little bit of pushback sometimes with having locks, but I'm totally okay with that, and that doesn't bother me at all, and I'm strong enough to handle it, and I'm confident enough for people to totally skip over those negative or different thoughts that they had at that time. So
You rocking it? I could never rock that. You
yeah,
know?
like when you hear like, oh well, you got a pretty face, that's why you can do it. Or
Yeah.
oh, I would never. Oh, what made you want to do this? And they just going like this. I'm like, first off, don't touch. But secondly, you know,
why you can't do it? You know, because you feel like it's not professional, or you feel like
oh,
it's
you
not,
better than me.
Yeah.
I hear that one the most. Oh, you
Yeah.
better than me. I mean, I would like to,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's nice.
Do
on
it. You would like to do it, so
Right?
it can be. I mean, it's not.
The
you
number
know,
one thing I hear is I change my hair too much. That's why, and they feel like locks aren't as versatile as something else, which you know that's totally understandable. You know,
I get you, but locks are very versatile.
I think so too.
From what I've been seeing on Curlie Locs, check it out. It's updos, swoopdos, curly, straight.
Right, check out that Instagram.
Bows, no bows.
Right?
I mean, gorgeous locks.
It's like having braids. You can do whatever. You know, so some people be.
So at the end of the day, natural hair is professional.
Boom. She told
and that's just what it is, and I will not stand for it. Anyone commenting on my hair saying it's not, or giving me any kind of negative feedback on my hair not being professional. And you should do the same, just so it can be easier for all of us to coexist in this environment, in whatever setting you in, being who you are and wearing your hair the most healthiest way we can wear it. It's not that I want to be pro back or anything, you know, that's part of it, but part of it is my hair was super damaged, heat damaged from wearing it straight. It wasn't the healthiest it could be. I wasn't going to never reach my growth capacity, and that's why I chose to wear my hair natural, because it's the healthiest for me. Now, why can't I do that, or why is that deemed unprofessional? It just...
Y'all got the answer?
You do not have the answer. But we just babbling on. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's the confidence we exude. And I'm going to exude that confidence for the next sister who's going to come behind me or in another setting and rock their natural hair.
Right? Or grow up under me, because I got little girls to raise. So... we ain't got no choices over here. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So if you guys have experienced any crazy experiences, please do let us know.
Let us know how you handle it
too. Please, because there's people who want to know this. So please do let us know. If you made videos about it, if you're a YouTuber and you've dealt with this stuff, please let us know. Send it to us. Link it, messages. We'd love to spread the love and support you as you are supporting us. Thank you so much for everything y'all do. Smooches.
We out.